Hello, friends. It's been a weird past couple months for me, with a lot of open ended promises of coming back or returning. I wanted to be fully transparent and be upfront with you. For the time being, I won't be streaming. A long story, but I hate talking about myself. But I was recently diagnosed with Lyme disease, along with a plethora of other problems. The Lyme disease is starting to take a hold of my mental state. I've been told that I have neurological degeneration, and I can feel it worsening each day. The journey of sickness has been a long one, but I really need to focus on health and the safety of my well being. I've been in bed a lot. Hopefully, this doesn't bum any of you out, and it's definitely not my intention. My biggest advice is that with the reopening of each country, go out and see people. Go see the people you have missed and your loved ones. Hopefully, a return will happen, but I'm not going to place an exact return date. Hopefully, there aren't any bad feelings toward anything. I've been dreading typing this out, but I need to be transparent and upfront. Thank you all for understanding. I will be on when I can. Thank you. Hello. This is kind of weird, I guess. I just took a shower, and so I was kind of too lazy for me to I don't know, let my hair dry. Yeah, I feel like this has been a long time coming, but I just kind of want to cover everything and see what has been happening these past couple months. I just kind of want to go through things, and update and all that, because I don't know, it's just been weird. Been a weird past couple months, but I think the first thing I want to cover is sickness. I know that I talked a lot about it, and I was like, hey, I'm sick. I've been diagnosed. So basically, long story short, is that I have been diagnosed with Lyme disease, and I have that still, but it's a lot better. It's a lot more under control. And I think a lot of it was pretty hard. I was not myself. I had early onset Tourette's, they called it. And so even me talking to you right now and me actually legitimately speaking in full sentences is kind of insane. Because about 3 to 4 months ago, before I was taking medicine and getting everything really, really tackled down, I couldn't even form a sentence. I was trying to form a sentence and talk to people, and it was hard. It was a terrible time, but I think that was pretty hard. And then also just gut stuff and my gut biome and, stuff like that, where that was pretty hard too, I think. Having that be a major problem, also, okay, my hair's still kind of wet, but anyways, I think that was kind of a major problem. And so I wanted to tackle that. And so trying to create content is just it's so hard. And so I think so right now, sickness, it's getting better. I feel like I'm on the precipice of where my deepest point was here, and now I'm somewhere here. So I'm starting on that rise and starting on that Max. I'm starting on that rise and stuff. And so that was it's been good, and it's been really hard but really good. And I think that right now, a life update, I would just say that, I got married, which is crazy. And if you guys have been following along, you guys know who Nelly is. She is absolutely amazing, absolutely wonderful. So I think though my life right now, it's been a lot better. Getting over sickness, and I wouldn't say I'm over it, but trying to get over it and pursue that, and getting over just a mental state of just depression, anxiety, and, just creating all this stuff. And I guess that leads me into my next point. It's where my content was. And my content was almost a mindset of be there first. Does that make sense? And it was I have to create this first, and, I'm going to create this and people love it. And then if they don't like it, well, I'm never going to do that again. But it was something that, and I love Minecraft. I do. I've been literally consuming Minecraft content since I was 12. And so I just think it's funny to me that I started something that I've always wanted to do, because I grew up with Sky Does Minecraft and Captain Sparkles and all these super dope people. And then I just ran myself into the ground because I was like creating content and seeing other creators rise up, around me. And I'm just like, man, what am I doing wrong? Like, what is happening? And then my anxiety and my sickness and boom, boom, boom. It just double hit, And I just wasn't myself. Like, I think I talked about that on one of my last streams, is like the way I streamed and the way that like I went about things was a show. It was loud and crazy and boisterous and like, I'm gonna scream at the top of my lungs. That's not me. Like, it is like I'm crazy and funny and like I do crazy stuff, but I'm not yelling. I'm not gonna yell. I'm not gonna like, I put on this persona. Ben, I mean, you're probably watching this. I'll say Ben. He kind of pointed it out. He was like, yo, like, just be yourself. And that kind of like stuck out to me. And I've been like a lot of like doing self journey, whatever. That really has like stuck out to me. And I think my content, I want to reflect that, And so I think Minecraft content, I love it. I just don't know where the future of my content's going to go. But I want to create content. Like, that's the thing, is I want to create content. And I want to do idea-based creating content. And I just want to create. Like, I want to create because it's in me. Like, I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel. I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel, to do that, to just create content for people, because I love it and I love you guys. And just seeing the Discord messages, and I read them, like I've been reading them forever, even though I haven't responded. And it's just so good. Like, you guys have had this community and I've gotten to be a part of it and just see it. And that's just been, something that's like, it's just so amazing. So amazing to see. And so, thank you for even, being there for me and having my back. And, I really appreciate that. But I think for now, I think kind of like a future update is that I don't know where my content's going to go, but I'm just going to create content. And I think that's a good thing. Like, I want this to be my full-time job, not to make money from it, just so I can like create content. And I think that if I get it inside my head and I just keep on like, okay, well, I'm not going to create content because that's not going to get views, or I don't know. I don't know what will get views, And I was trying to go about this from a professional stance in my old content. I was just creating TikTok after TikTok after TikTok and just going and going and going. And it led me into the ground. I'm going to create content. It's going to be a lot of YouTube. I don't know about streaming. I might stream in the future. I might not. We'll see. I don't know where it's going to lead me. But for right now, I think YouTube is probably the best next step, just to create content, just to get my voice out there and get the creative stuff in my head just boom out. Hopefully you guys will follow along. There's going to be some good ideas. I have some good ideas, and I'm not going to set a set schedule because that's what got me in trouble last time. But I'm definitely going to create content. You guys will see it. I'm going to slowly become more active and, really focus on just healing and things like that, and just keep on focusing. And so we will see what the future holds, but I sincerely thank you for all that you do and just everything that you are. I mean, you guys are amazing. You guys, I'm reading your Discord messages. They're like, this is just funny ones. Like, should I dye my hair or not? You know who you are, but it was just funny. It was like, these people are like coming to this community and just like finding a family. And that's something I love. And so I think that's something that I want to continue and just create content for. So thank you so much. And I'm so excited for what the future holds. And we'll see. So I will see y'all in the next one. No, I'm never going to say that. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe. No, just kidding, please. Well, still subscribe, but just don't. I don't know how to say that. You know what I mean? Never mind. All right, but goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.